Okay, so my name is Luke Swamley, and I'm one of the owners of CashHouseBuyersPA.com. So you can find us online at that website, www.cashhousebuyerspa.com, or you can give us a call at 717-400-1600. And the reason why I'm making this video today is, for people out there, if you're thinking, I'm relocating and needing to sell my house in Etters. So I'll just, jump right into it. So let's face it, relocation can be complicated. We get local Etters home sellers calling us or submitting their info on this website every week saying, I'm relocating and need to sell my house in Etters. And the great thing is that we're able to help a good many of those sellers sell their house quickly because we're actively buying houses in Etters right now. There's an insane amount of details to keep together. Plus, the stress of whatever is making you move in the first place. Often it's a new job or a sick relative, finding a new loved one and combining households, downsizing. But the true need to move always comes with a dramatic change. So how do you make the most out of a difficult situation? Don't agonize, organize, okay? You want to be in a situation where you don't want to be in a situation where you end up paying to own and maintain a vacant house for 2 or even more years. That gets expensive, and it just doesn't have to be that way. Although the market's relatively stable right now in Etters, things can change in the blink of an eye. We've heard some serious horror stories over the past couple decades. Unless you're filthy rich, you probably can't afford to wait it out. So how do you make the right choice when you're relocating and need to sell your Etters house fast? Relocating, we're going to basically sum it up into 5 options or steps here. So first is find out what your house is worth. To do this, you can contact a reputable real estate agent or connect with us. We can give you a no cost, no obligation valuation on your property. And once you know what that house may be able to sell for in the current market, that sets the basis for how long you may or may not be able to or even willing to wait to sell the house. Number 2, decide how fast you need to sell your house after you relocate. This is a biggie. I've seen people who've moved out of state for a job or a retirement who had their house on the market for over a year actually before selling it for a much, much lower price than they had hoped. So decide how fast you need to sell your house and how long, honestly, that you're willing to keep making 2 mortgage payments, insurance payments, and everything else that goes along with it. Number 3 is find a solid real estate agent before, and I emphasize before, you start packing boxes. Get the ball rolling early so you don't waste any time. Every month that you wait or every month that it takes to sell the house, it just costs you more money. So if you don't want to use a real estate agent to sell, we are a reputable local house buyer, and we'd love to make you a fast, fair, all-cash offer. Just fill out the form, either on the website here or click on the link below to get to the website and fill out a form. Number 4 is calculate the value of selling your house fast versus waiting it out for a dream price. And let's face it, we all want to sell our house for as much as possible, but one thing that many people forget to do is come up with the dollar amount of how much it costs you to hold on to this house. The costs involved include the mortgage, which if you're still in the first 10 years of the mortgage, the majority of your payment goes towards interest and hardly any of it goes to principal at all. You have insurance, taxes, maintenance, and a whole lot more. So let's say that you wanted to sell your house for $200,000 and your mortgage payment's $1,200 a month. You got taxes at $200 a month, $100 for insurance, $100 for maintenance, for lawn care, repairs, etc. while you're gone. Those expenses add up to 16 months coming straight out of your pocket. And if it takes you 9 months to sell the house through a real estate agent for $200,000, that costs you $14,400 in direct holding costs. Plus, you have to pay $12,000 in real estate agent fees, assuming your 3% buyer agent, a 3% seller agent fee, and that totals to $26,400 in lost money before you even subtract out the rest of your closing costs. A lot of people are asking for seller help closing now, and that's a couple percent, 3 to 6% generally. That doesn't even account for the value of your time, your stress, and thinking about the property sitting on the market, the opportunity cost of what you could have been doing with that extra money during those 9 months. So the real cost was, likely closer to $40,000 or maybe even higher, depending if there was any repairs that needed to be done. But what if you sell your house next week and you avoid all of that? really, you're ahead of the game by selling your house now at a discount to a home buyer like our company versus 9 months later at a full price and paying all this holding costs, real estate agent fees, repairs, other fees. Does that make sense? Um, I guess step 5 is take action. Whatever you decide and take action. If you want to go the real estate agent route, great. Find a reputable agent that knows the Etters area. If you'd rather not have to wait and not have to pay real estate agent commissions, then a viable option may be to sell your house to us. If you got a lot of time on your side and a really great property, you might want to test the market by offering it out at a high price. There's a small chance that someone might fall in love and be willing to overpay. People do crazy things all the time for love. So the thing is that most properties are pretty average in reality. They tend to be like the other houses around them, in the same way that the people who live near each other tend to have a lot in common too. So unless your property is truly exceptional, as in magazine quality, extra special, HGTV, beautiful, crazy like that, you won't capture the most money in the market by pricing at that highest point. Let me tell you a little bit about our company. Who's Cash House Buyers, and how can we help you if you're relocating and need to sell in Etters? We're investors. We support our families and beautify neighborhoods by buying houses in Etters. We love the area, and we love buying houses from Etters homeowners who need to sell fast for one reason or another. We've been in real estate for almost a decade now, and the types of sellers who tend to work with us include people who need to sell fast. We can close in as little as 7 days if you need us to. People that don't want the hassle with listing a property with an agent and don't want to pay real estate agent fees or any fees for that matter. People who can't sell their house for one reason or another. Maybe there's a ton of repairs. We buy houses in as-is conditions, or a variety of other reasons. But we're passionate people. We believe in the Etters community, and we're honest and straightforward. We'll quote you a fair price. We can close fast with cash. So if you're prepared to wait and can hire professionals to help, you can manage to sell your property from a distance. In certain circumstances, that risk can pay off. But if not, we're happy to help you find answers to your toughest questions about your Etters real estate. So please feel free to call us at 717-400-1600 and chat with us anytime. Or you can visit us online at www.cashhousebuyerspA.com. I hope this information was helpful to you, and we'll talk soon.